It's November, it's the middle of the month, so it means it's time to do a mid-month budget check-in. Grab your phones, grab your computers, whatever you are using to budget. We are going to be going over a mid-month check-in for the month of November. But first, if you are using an app for budgeting, you definitely have to be using Simplifi by Quicken. Simplifi is a quick and easy to use budgeting app that I am going to be using inside of this video. And P.S. they are sponsoring this one, but more on that later. Let's get into it. Hey guys, it's Justine with Debt Free Millennials, the channel to help you crush your debt and live payment free. We are talking about the budget, so I want to hop into what I've got going on for my spending plan inside of the Simplifi by Quicken budgeting app. Have I told you guys about Quicken? Okay, so if you want a simple way to manage your budget and do it with the ease of use of technology instead of punching your own numbers, then you have to check out Simplifi by Quicken. Simplifi is a budgeting app that allows you to plan your spending. See your bank accounts, credit cards, debt, and investments all in one dashboard. Everything's just automatically synced together, which makes it really easy to put all of your finances in one spot. Plus, you can see what bills have been paid and see what paychecks are hitting your account. In fact, I got to see my husband's paychecks before he did by using Simplifi and seeing what was in there before it hit our checking account. Simplifi also lets you set up customizable savings goals and spending plans so that you can prioritize and focus on the things that matter most. You can also create watch lists inside of the app so that you can watch out for specific expenses that you may be going overboard and overspending on, and helps it stay top of mind and you receive notifications whenever you are getting close to that spend limit. Now, the app does cost $3.99 per month, but Simplifi by Quicken is allowing the DFM fam to test ride it for free for the next 30 days when you sign up using the link in the description box below for you to check out. So let's go ahead and hop into what I've got going on in the middle of the month. Okay, so I'm doing a mid-month check-in here for November. So I'm actually accessing this from my desktop, but you can also do this from your phone, which I really like that it's seamless. It integrates between both desktop and the mobile app version. So I'm gonna hop over to my spending plan, and I've got a flag already. Eesh. Shopping is getting kind of intense, you guys, and I never thought that we were into shopping as much as what this app is telling me. Okay, so clearly there are some things in here, and I'm also doing some Christmas shopping early, so I can already tell you that there are some Christmas shopping things in here that are part of this. So, well, this Doc Martens, God, I hope my mom's not watching this. It's her birthday present. It's her birthday present, so I wonder if I can recategorize this to maybe create a birthday present list. Oh, gifts. Here we go. Create. Are gifts included inside of shopping? Nope. Different. Sweet. Okay. Also, this is gifts. Gather. If you don't know what Gather is, then you're probably not a mom. Okay, let's create gifts as a category. STK was definitely, it says dining and drinks, which is technically true, but I like to lump all of dining, drinks, fast food, restaurants, that all goes into the same category for me. So I'm gonna create that. Okay, so I clearly need to make a little gifts category, but I wonder if I go over to my goals, because I wanna show that I'm pulling that from that savings goal, because all of my gifts really go into like Christmas, gifts, birthdays, anniversaries, everything comes from a gift. So maybe I need to change my spending goal from Christmas to just gifts in general. Gifts, including Christmas. So I contribute $200 a month towards this goal. Subtract your planned contribution in your spending. Yeah, okay. We already hit it, right? Got it. Okay, now I need to withdraw from that goal. Hold on, let me make sure I understand this. Yes, okay. All right, so one thing that I have to say about this app is that from the savings goals, how it links from savings goals and spending is not really clear to me just yet. However, I'm excited to see that here in the bottom right-hand corner, there's going to be a spending section where you can see a report for what you have spent for your goal. So very excited about that because I want to make sure that I can see the way that I'm treating some of these savings goals is like a sinking fund. My gifts goal is a sinking fund that I can use throughout the year. So I'm contributing $200 per month towards that, and then I'm spending a lot out of that sinking fund between November and December. So I want to see exactly how much money I have set aside for that and then how much money I've spent from it. So if I go back up to my spending plan, I can see that as gifts, and then what else? Christmas, which technically would be part of gifts. Can I make this like a subcategory? And we'll make this gifts because that's also part of Christmas. Okay, so all of my gifts I think need to have its own category of planned spending. Got it. Okay. Let me go back. Now I want to use that money. This is where I think we need to make some connections here because the savings goals and the spending plan, they need to kind of combine in my mind in order to show that I'm actually not over on spending on gifts because I had the money already set aside for that particular expense. Let's go ahead and see what else is going on in my spending categories. So childcare, we're halfway through the month, so I've paid halfway through for childcare for Quinn, so that's great. We've fulfilled all of our investing needs for the month by contributing to things like Robinhood or Betterment, so those have been taken care of. Groceries, we are just under halfway through on our spending budget, which is great. So I have $394 left over in our groceries category. I'm going to Costco later this afternoon, so I'm very curious what's gonna happen, but I purposely put more money into the groceries category because it's Thanksgiving, so we're going to be ordering more food for that. I actually just put it in an order to reserve a turkey because Kyle and I, we did the turkey last year. We're gonna do it again this year. I'm stoked. So I know I'm gonna be spending some mad money at Costco today, so fingers crossed. It's good to know that if I only have less than $400 on groceries, that I need to be really intentional about that Costco trip. So good reminder there. We have 20 bucks left in gas and fuel. We have money left over for therapy, which I have my appointment tomorrow, so we are all good there. Restaurants, we are okay-ish at $131 left over for restaurant spending, and then we've got this shopping category, which my lord. So we've done a lot of Amazon purchases. And I know some of it is baby related and some of it is just household related. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you separate out your Amazon orders, and then if it's something baby related, would you just move that to the baby fund? If it's clothing related, would you move that to the clothing fund? Which I guess for Simplifi, which simplifies the spending categories here, then clothing just goes automatically into shopping. So, okay. I think this is probably the most eye-opening thing out of my budget, which in Beers and Budgeting, if you guys catch those monthly episodes, this is something that is parsed up and I don't actually see it all lumped together. Also, I wanted to check out this new thing called watchlist. So I could make a watch list for shopping. In fact, I'm gonna delete this because I was just playing around with it. So let's create a watch list together. Create a watch list to monitor spending over time for a specific payee, category, or tag. So let's see how we can do this. You can track your spending, keep track of how much you spend with a specific business or merchant. Ooh. Or follow your spending across an entire category, or track spending across categories and pays by adding tags. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I really like this. I wonder if we did by payee. Okay, coffee shops, that's a good one. I wonder if we did it by payee and we did Amazon. Let's do an emoji like shopping bag. Let's do Amazon. And I don't want to set a target amount for this because I just want to see how much I've actually spent on Amazon purchases. Heyo! Okay, check this out. This is really interesting. If you wanted to know how much you were spending on Amazon purchases, well, Simplifi just automatically pulls all of that information from your bank accounts or your credit card accounts and gives you a monthly average. My 8-month monthly average is $83 spent on Amazon. I've spent $663 on Amazon purchases. That's not surprising, actually. Especially when you bring a baby home, which I had my first daughter, my first baby in March. We didn't know what the heck we needed, and then you kind of figure things out, and then you're like, okay, I need this type of bottle, I need this type of pacifier, we need more of these preemie onesies because the onesies that we have don't fit, and all of those were purchased on Amazon because I'm not leaving the house, and 2-day shipping and sometimes 1-day delivery is amazing. So it's not surprising that it's that high. I think that spending watch list is really cool, especially if you find yourself frequently shopping at the same place over and over again. It's just something to be careful of. Also, I liked how they did the coffee shops one. If you are a frequent going to Starbucks type of person, then that would be a really good idea to add that as a watch list to see how much you spend on average on those types of purchases. Okay, so that's a quick mid-month check-in for the month of November. I think I'm still doing well. I'm still doing on track for things like restaurants and grocery spending, but there are some things that I want to see more of a connection with in terms of pulling money out of my sinking fund for gifts and showing that I've actually spent from that savings goal. So I think this looks really good. How are you guys doing on mid-month November spending check-in? Comment below if you have done a mid-month check-in with a yes ma'am, I have done that. Do that below and give this video a big thumbs up. Again, if you want to test ride Simplifi by Quicken, the budgeting app that makes it really easy for you to sort out your purchases, definitely hit up the link below to sign up, and I'll catch you in the next video.